Welcome to my channel. My name's Patty. Today I am going to tell you what happened with the payment dispute. If you haven't watched that video, I posted that video. I think it was the video before the last one, but I will post a link down in my description so you can get the backstory on that. But I think they're trying to scam me again. Another one of my nicer jewelry items. Now I'll give you a little bit of backstory on this, but you're gonna have to go and watch that video to hear the full story of how I was scammed by this person. They filed a dispute with their credit card company. The buyer's payment institution sided with the buyer. The good news is that you're protected for this dispute under eBay seller protection policy. We won't deduct the dispute amount from your funds. You're not required to take any action at this time. Thanks for your patience and for being part of the eBay community. This is all great and everything. I don't have to pay anything back, but it really, really sucks. The person gets to keep the item. It is what it is. I just moved on, after this. Thought, you know what? At least I didn't have to refund any money. eBay covered me with this. They're the ones that, if you haven't watched the video, they made me aware of this being a potential scam. Oh, in my most recent video about my jewelry unboxing, I had received in there a beautiful Weiss necklace. Yesterday, I was doing whatever. I got a message, you get that ching ching on your phone, and a sale came through, and I seen that it sold. I had it listed for $39.99. I'm thinking, yes, I was so happy. Thinking, okay, this is nice. The necklace sold. Well, I looked a little bit deeper, and now I'm not exactly positively sure about it. My very first impressions, though, were as soon as I opened it up and seen the address where it was going to, it kind of looked familiar. Now, the person had no feedback. No big deal. Like I said in my last video, that person had no feedback either, but this person had no feedback. And dress, as in the last, and I won't share the address, I will say it's Delaware, but as I compared something in my head, thought, this doesn't, well, I got an immediate sense that it was, I had that sense that it was a scam. Just immediately it came to me. But you never know for sure. Well, the address was set up exactly the way the other one was. They both came from the same city and state, Newark, Delaware. The only thing different was the street address. However, the bold lettering, they both had, in both of the addresses, they had capital letters, every single letter for their names, and they were mixed up odd names. They weren't like names you could pronounce or anything like that, but they were, I don't know, they were just like mixed up letter names, but they were all in capital letters. And immediately I thought, this is the same person. Now, I'm not exactly sure. And listing, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to get a defect, whatever. A defect, we ain't dealing with this anymore. I canceled the listing, but they gave you reasons why, and the reason why I selected was issue with buyer's address. That's what I put. Not saying if it's right or not, or if I did the right thing. I'm not telling you to do what I do, but I felt it right away. And immediately I get, excuse me, immediately I get an email. Why did you cancel this? Why did you cancel this order? I just blocked the buyer. I did not even respond. I just blocked them, and I thought, you know what? You're not going to get me again, because you know what I'm thinking? They won that case. They may be thinking, well, you know what? I may be able to do this again and get away with it. I don't know. Maybe I did wrong, but I thought, you know what? I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to lose a nice piece of jewelry and deal with any kind of drama again. I'll take the little hit if it ends up being a hit on my account. But I am going to stay. The only thing different was the address in the middle and the name. But the names were all capital letters, all mixed up letters like the last one. So not going to get me. Not this time, not on this sale. But you have to be aware of this stuff. And, you know, I don't like talking about stuff like this, but stuff like this happens and we get scammed. And, you know, why should people, like, you know, just get away with doing things like this? They're making different names and it's very easy to do. You can go on and you can get any kind of address that you want online. I was right. It irritates me to no end, these people. Account security. I read that you were recently contacted or received messages through eBay's messaging system. This account was recently found to have been accessed by an unauthorized third party who may have used the account in an attempt to defraud other members. We've taken action to restore this account to the original owner, but wanted to let you know to be suspicious of any communication you may have received from them. Nothing is wrong with your account at this time. This message is just being sent as a precaution. If you have received any messages from this person that appear suspicious, please feel free to forward them to us it's that spoof at eBay for review. So if you ever get an email or something that you feel may be spam, you could send them a message at eBay at spoof@ebay.com. And then it just goes into the safety tips of this. File a complaint with the Internet Crime Complaint Center. The partnership between the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the National White Collar Crime Center. And then they review the complaint and leave the appropriate agencies know. And it gives me a link to that if I wanted to do that. And they also want me to, we also need you to take a few minutes to provide more information related to the transaction. The information you provide will allow us to work more effectively with law enforcement should an investigation occur. What I'm going to do is I am going to click on this link. I'm going to fill out the information about the sale that they, you know, and the address and what concerned me about it. But apparently it's trying to help you be more aware. And if you haven't already, please like, please subscribe, and talk to you later.